How's it going, everybody? We got some more war content for you today, especially because there is no Crucible coming this weekend. Yes, there was a announcement stating that there's going to be no Crucible this weekend. It's being pushed a week. I don't know if they had trouble flipping the switch from U32 to the proper Season 14 or not. Who knows? But for now, let's do some war in the meantime. All right, it's going to be a fun one. Up against Fallen Order. And we're going to start this one off with the team that I used last week to beat this guy. But there was not a 3-diamond Miss Marvel Classic. So very curious how this is going to work. There is the nuclear option, which is Liberty Mephisto. That one is super duper easy. Then there's the other option, which is Mephisto, Ultimus Ares. Let me find these guys. Ultimus Ares. I'm forgetting the other ones. It's Apocalypse. I'm forgetting the 5th character. Chat, who's the 5th character? It's Apocalypse and... I must have went over Apocalypse. It's Apocalypse and who? It's Apocalypse and... Why can't I remember the 5th here? Zombie Scarlet Witch. Thank you. Yes, it is Zombie Scarlet Witch because we need to stop the Super Skrull. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We'll see how this goes. It's a punch down, but not really. Yeah, it's punch down, but not really. Oof, scary, scary, scary. So basically, if Ultimus doesn't kill the Miss Marvel Classic here, it's a wrap. Yeah. If Ultimus doesn't take out the Miss Marvel Classic, you don't get speed bar to Apocalypse. Apocalypse goes after the Odin. All right. So we start by putting damage into Miss Marvel Classic. It's a good amount of damage. Lots of damage from there. I can't imagine that Ultimus won't finish her off. Right? Yeah, there she goes. And then speed bar to my Apocalypse. And then we just go hard ski here. Apocalypse gets speed bar because Ultimus taking out the enemy. And then Apocalypse just one taps the Odin and we're done here. Wow. This is great. This is easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was a maxed out Miss Marvel Classic too, so we take this all day. Yeah, we take this all day. Let's go! First one in the bag. Moving on. Alright, we got another heavy hitter team. We got Astral. We're gonna hit it with our 3-piece Undying with Robbie and Storm here. We've done this a couple times. There is a world where Storm gets just destroyed. It doesn't seem to matter as long as we do get the Emma Frost killed by the zombie Juggernaut. And we spread those ability blocks. If we can do those two things, we should still be able to take control of the match. But Storm is a really, really good safety blanket on just kind of annihilating everybody that's left. So we want to full send it into the Emma Frost here, because we cannot have her surviving. That will activate her health trigger flip for when the Shadow King goes. It'll take away the ability block, and that'd be no good. No good at all. So let's get defense down plus a hit on all these people. We do have them as a raider, so hopefully we get a vulnerable here on the Emma. Come on. Still no vulnerable on Emma is making me super scared. I should have made someone a skirmisher. Okay, Storm got it done. I'll learn my lesson one day and make a homie a skirmisher, either the Hela or the Robbie, but not today. We got to lean into the vulnerable. The striker hit from the Juggernaut takes out the Emma. Then we have ability block on Shadow King, and we should be okay, so long as Storm doesn't get trained down here. Essentially, it looks like Hela might be the one that gets trained down, which isn't great, but also not the end of the world. All right. And because all the Astral people are doing their basics, they're not calling in the assists, or rather the possession hits. All right, well, this is going to get dodged by everyone except for Shadow King. Or sorry, this will not be dodged by anyone except for Shadow King. And Juggernaut finished off the Shadow King. Love that hit. Undying's such a good team. Such a versatile team. So much left in the tank. If you haven't invested in them already, I would start trickling in those resources now. Alrighty, well, Dementos didn't steer us wrong into Pearl Cataclysm. We're going to see if he steers us right here. We have an out-of-time team, but no Cosmic Ghost Rider, so they don't get that 5,000% focus reduction on our team. But the Black Knight still does get 1,000 resist because of Captain America. Or I think Black Knight actually spawns a defense up on his own anyway. So, we are hoping to land the thing stunned on top of the Black Knight and then kill everybody. These are old school stats versus old school stats with the exception of Black Bolt. So we'll see how that pans things out. Okay, and now the thing goes. He does get 2,000% extra focus plus Skirmisher. He should be good. Alright, he did do it. And now we rewind everybody. And now I'm sure we want to take out the Peggy because otherwise she will do a nasty revive, right? This will actually strip buffs, okay? Yes. Oh, this is so gonna work. Oh, this is so dunzo. Tiger's gonna kill everybody. This is great. Yeah. Yeah, dude. This is great. Alright, Tiger's gonna ult here. Literally murked everybody. Yowzas. This is... would you imagine the Assault gets a kill? That would make my day. Amazing. So if you pull off Cosmic Ghost Rider... don't put at a time plus a 5th on defense because it's trash. Alright, last week this hurt. Last week we lost a similar X-Men matchup using our A-Force. I don't learn my lessons the easy way, so let's go. Don't kill me again, Nightcrawler. Last time we didn't take the Forge out quickly enough, in my opinion, so we're probably going to do that. We'll also make sure we put the Disrupt on the Nightcrawler this time, because that was also really bad. So let's take the speed up off Nightcrawler like this. And then I want to make sure the Nightcrawler gets it. I'm hoping Forge gets another one. If not, we're just going to tunnel down the Forge. Alright, Forge got one. Gambit didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna Billy block him. I feel like we kill these two are good. That stops the speed bar gain that he would give out. Let's ability block here. Alright, Forge is gone. That seems like a really good thing. Ooh, I could take somebody out. Let's take the Gambit out. Leave the Beast. Beast is gonna hit a defense up. Okay, maybe I could have just basicked. Let's do a little cleanse action. That is a nasty rewind. Why didn't I just finish off the Nightcrawler? Why do I do this all the time? What gets an assist? I think it's just her ultimate that gets an assist. Let's just do this. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's not fine. It's not fine. Thank God for the disrupt on Cable over here. Beast gotta go. Alright, Beast is gone. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. That worked great. No Nightcrawler moment today, I'm afraid. Alrighty, we're gonna hit this Nightstalker team with Underworld and Dawkin. I can't see why Morgan would make this not work. I feel like we used to use Underworld with Kestrel against certain Underworld comps. We were still able to blind the Morgan in time. So it should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, we're forced to take the man thing with this, but that's okay. Actually, wait. I don't think Morgan's going to affect the fight, guys. I could be... part of me doesn't think Morgan's going to affect this fight very much, fellas. I guess maybe it gives resistance to Agatha, but I just don't think it's gonna affect the fight very much, guys. Oh, something tells me Dawkin doesn't give a shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, probably shouldn't have put yourself into stealth there, man thing. Dawkin's still taking turns. Dawkin is still taking turns. Okay. Well, let's just get offense up. Let's finish this faster. Efficiency, let's go. Hiya! Green Goblin does so little damage. But Docking doesn't. Alright, cool. Docking fix it. You like my new hat? It's my joy hat. Alrighty. This is why you can't put Mephisto with Orchis anymore. Knull, HIvemind gets the job done. I know a lot of people are putting Knull on defense. But you really got to kind of overdevelop that defense for it to matter. And then Liberty comes in and just smashes it. So we're going to give this a go. I did it last war. It was fine. I do notice there's one super big issue, and that is that Knull is not stopping the speed stat to Mephisto. And so Mephisto still takes 2 turns. If he tunnels down your Knull, you're in for a bad time. Anybody else is recoverable, just not Knull. Like, even Carnage dying sucks, but we're going to open up with the Knull special anyway, so we're going to call in our own Carnage. We're not going to get as much speed bar, but we should still be okay. So yeah, we got to use a special. It's going to clear all of our nasty defense down, offense down. Gives us a bunch of buffs. And then Red Goblin, he's going to clear the field by everybody except for Nimrod, probably. Oh, he even left Mephisto alive. Wow, what a noob. But the Gore's going to come in like a bat out of hell. Boom! And that's it. Part of me is like, bro, I don't know if I need all that much speed stat on Knull. Maybe I bring a pre-taunt in from now on. Like, Gladiator would be amazing, because he'll leave both attacks like it's nothing. But maybe a pre-taunt makes this, like, dummy-proof. Or we just wait till we have more stars on Knull, then we're not worried about him getting killed by it anyway. Either way. Alright, so we have a Kang Alpha Flight team. We're just going to hit it with straight Mercs. This should be fine. Worst case scenario is Kang is going to get a bunch of perma-kills on his ultimate should he reach it. That could be really bad. I didn't even think about that until I hit fight. Could be really bad. I think Kang dies to Old Man Logan before Kang even gets close to his second turn, though, so we'll have to see. Did I promote any character to in skill? Yes, I did. I promoted Punisher, I promoted Endgame Thanos, and I promoted the Lander. I had 3 because I was top 1,000. I regret none of those characters. Yeah, Kang may not see his first turn. I feel like all the Kang did here was help make sure that my Old Man Logan, yeah. All Kang did was make sure that North Star went before my Old Man Logan, so I get to keep my rebirth, or revive. So thank you, Kang. Appreciate you. Alright, Logan is going to be unleashed soon. That'll be great. Let's just take out both of these, and then Deathpool can go get some of those dodges off. Good stuff. Damn, Northstar is fast. Northstar could have been such a cool character if they didn't saddle him on a horrible team. Well, it's not. No, I gotta say that they're not a horrible team. They're not. That's super hyperbolic and just not true. Because we use these guys a lot for plug and play back in the day. They got phased out faster than most plug and play characters did, but I mean, there's still case uses for them. I can't say that about the good old Canadian boys. They're great. They're just they play hockey in between uses. That's all. Okay, we see a Super Skrull, but it's with Tangled Web. That's going to give slow to my team. Blade's going to flip that slow to speed up, which is going to give the Skrull speed bar. The idea here is that my Blade can one-shot the Super Skrull, and if not one-shot the Super Skrull, he will one-shot the Weaver, taking those charges off the table. We'll see. Should be okay. Here we go. Here comes the slows. Okay. Yeah, I think we just send it, right? Do we just send this into? Do we send it into the Quicksilver too? Sure. Weaver dead. Not dead. Yeah, that's not great. He's got offense up now. Not great. Yeah, they did not one-shot the Super Skrull or even get close. Quicksilver's at least dead. Oh, Agatha. You feisty minx, you. Agatha, you feisty little minx, you. You just fucking killed him. She just ended his whole career. She said Dark Dimension, these nuts, bitch. Oh my god. Alright, we see a giant X-Men team, but it doesn't get the X-Men buffs because Omega Red is not an X-Men character. We're gonna hit it with Kang, Cabal, Kestrel. This fight lives and dies if Kang gets a crit. So you might be saying, Dorky, why don't you make Kang a Raider to guarantee it? And I say, fuck it, we ball. Alright? We live life dangerously. He's got his passive hitting 5 people to get a crits. He'll have his special hitting 3 characters to get a crit and his ISO basic. So if he doesn't get a crit, it's literally because there is a Scopely employee on the other side of this screen who is activating a no crit rule on the enemy team. We didn't crit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, these two are the fastest characters, so let's at least try and land a slow on them. There's our crit. We got it. We got it. We got the crit. You guys are panicking for absolutely no reason. None. Zero zilch. All right, I can get a defense down if I use the ultimate. Why does it look like they're still going before my Namor here? Okay, we'll try the special. It's unblockable. I did not get resisted. Get wrecked, nerds. Storm goes first? There's no way Storm goes first. We got speed up from a Kang. Oh, we lose. We so totally, and we mega lose. Oh, no. Wait, do I mega lose this because it wasn't Kang's passive that got the crit? I don't think that makes a difference on the speed. If Namor goes for a Gene, we're still okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This still does a rewind. Okay, this still rewinds. We still have Kestrel passive. I need this guy to die. Kang's going first. I need her to die, too. She's going before Kang. All right, we got it. Okay. I don't think Phoenix is going to kill everyone. This will kill the Omega Red. Phoenix will not go dark. We're fine. Woo! You know what would have been really good here? An old school Emma to secure this, because you don't care if Phoenix goes dark form as long as she's the only person staying on the field. Oh my god, what was this? All right, you got a bugger of a team. Get it? Bugger of a team. Spider Society. We're gonna take them out with our Sinister 6 team. Should be a cakewalk. We do have Elektra here instead of that person I just subbed out, Spider Slayer. So we don't have offense up on spawn. Which, I mean, does make the fight take longer and is super annoying, but Doc Ock will summon a Shocker that will give me offense up for my second round of attacks, so we should be okay. Worst case scenario here is somebody gets obliterated before we get a turn, which can happen with Noir, obviously. Alright, there's slows there already. Defense up, death proof. Okay, we'll leave the penny, and if we have to 5v1 a penny, we'll 5v1 a penny, I guess. Alright, there we go. We even got the ISO attack. Clutch. This cannot be dodged. Alright, we're going to throw this at the penny. Oh, there's a Cable on this team. I didn't even realize. Okay. I don't know if that's a waste or not. Like, I don't know if there's actually a better case study to use Cable elsewhere, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let's go Electro. Oof. Spiders do not like electricity. That's so weird. Awkward. Alrighty, we're moving on over to Bridge. We're going to use Illuminati against the Starjammer team. My hope, my prayer is to unlock teams that are worthy of my Giant Liberty and my giant Mighty Avengers. Yeah, hopefully Bridge will have that for me. If not, we're going to have to wait a bit till I get teams that are, you know, deserving of that kind of effort. Yeah, I've never faced off against a Starjammer team anywhere, which is why I took this fight. So, like, I could have killed another Elf Flight, but it was like, eh. Alright, as far as ability blocks go, do I care to land any ability blocks, or is everyone just going to be dead? Maybe I should have done her basic to put defense down instead. Ooh, Hank took some hits there. This guy's going to be going... The Groot's going to be going pretty quickly here, so I got to be a little bit mindful of that. Let's stun Howard. We're getting no assist because of the Groot, so that's something, I suppose. Havoc still alive is crazy right now. I might have screwed up. Yeah, I might have screwed up here. I did the basic because it gave me offense up. Oh no, she's still going before Groot. Groot is just that slow. Wow, Groot is just that slow. Alright, they'll have immunity now though, so I guess whatever. Hank flips that, right? I didn't know that Howard the Duck gave offense down every single turn. It's kind of cringy. Alright, that did no damage. Hopefully we get over to the Lilandra. We didn't. We killed everybody else. I didn't realize the team was this bad. Holy shit. Would have stunned the Howard, I guess. I didn't realize the team was this bad. This is bad, guys. Because I never tried using them on offense, and I never faced them on defense. I didn't realize they were this bad in war. This is crazy. I played this as horribly as I could, I think. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. We're at the end of my useful roster. I have Liberty, I have Mighty Avengers. A regular Absolute Force popped up. This is not what I would want to use my Liberty on at all. But I think the enemy team is running out of defenses that are going to be interesting. So we're going to crush this. Hopefully stage 10 will be something interesting for my Mighty Avengers, and we'll crush that too. Hopefully. Damn it, Cypher just asked if he can do his Liberty with no T4s. I definitely would have been like, yeah, do that. Damn, sorry, Cypher, I didn't catch it in time. All right, if you want to do this matchup, though, just make sure that you rewind the Medusa. She's kind of the only threat on the team here, because they do get extra speed stat, right? And she absolutely cranks, especially if she's got diamonds. After that, you can put your stun trauma, I guess, wherever you want. It's not going to land on her. I'll do it here. It'll put slow on everybody. Good stuff. And then Patriot's going to come and put slow on everybody. Or sorry, defense down on everybody. And then Captain Sam and War Machine will finish everybody off. Boom. Get your little measly heals in. I don't care. Take this. Can't be dodged. War Machine special's too good. Alright, and that's a wrap. Get him out of here. That's a waste of Liberty. It's a giant waste of Liberty. Now, if that team had an Odin on it, then it wouldn't be a waste of Liberty anymore. But if it's just straight team versus straight team, a complete waste. Alright, to finish off this war, we're going to use our Mighty Avengers into Mephisto Orchis. And this should be pretty easy. We've done this multiple times. I do think there is a slight RNG moment that can make this go slightly sideways. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I was debating doing a Spider Society into Gamma. Or sorry, Gamma into Spider Society, but it would have been a slight punch-up. Spider Society always has that insane X factor where they just survived the one thing you needed to kill them, and all of a sudden you're just done. We don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, so damage comes in. Looks like Falcon is getting hard targeted, which is not what you want. Oh my god, he's getting hard targeted. Does he survive? He survived. Okay, so we should be okay. Damn, that's why you gotta build him up. Put the ability block out there because we can. Didn't land on the Mephisto, sadly. Alright, some barrier, sure, why not? Scarlet Witch, take their defense up off, if you will. Boom, give me that. Falcon, let's do some speed before we do some bleeds. And by bleeds, I just mean a lot of damage. Kill them, Falcon! They hit you! We're not going to stand for that. There you go. Mighty Avengers, kind of a fun team in war. I just find it hard sometimes to get the use out of them because you really need to wait for the right Mephisto team. Can't be like Mephisto, Astral, or something like that. Otherwise, it just feels like you're turboing them. Anyway, that's it for the war video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go check out our stat line real quick. I don't think it is super duper impressive because we got here late. Cargo bay was already down, so not too many rooms being affected by extra stats. We tried to hunt down some big boys, use some big toys. Loading screen is nice, but takes a little bit too long. All right, let's go see. We were up double digits last time I checked out the win-loss. All right, so we went 13 for 13, 610 million. That's how you know we didn't do very big attacks, because this number should be, if I was 13 for 13, more up at like 750 million if it was good attacks. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you want me to keep posting these war videos, let me know, because they don't do very good. But if they're helping people figure out some counters here and there, I think that's best. And I will eventually be kind of categorizing certain matchups and having links to these videos in some sort of a spreadsheet to share with people for counters. Anyway, it's a pipe dream I keep working on, but God, it takes forever.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.